Hi there. Back for my weekly weigh-in from having lap band surgery. This is week 31. I have my son Blake in the background who's using his t-shirt to wipe his mouth because that's what he does. So anyway, last week's weight was 172.4 and this week's weight is 170.4. So a loss of 2 pounds, which I am so excited about. But what I'm even more excited about is I have officially dropped 100 pounds since May. So exciting. I'm totally stoked about that. When I saw saw it just kind of steadily dropping down on the scale, I just thought, oh my gosh, like this is actually going to happen. I'm actually going to lose 100 pounds. So goals that I have achieved that I sort of set for myself, and one that I've never set for myself is a number goal. That's one that I didn't do because I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. I am not someone who responds to like setting goals for them. Like, it doesn't bother me if I don't achieve them. Like, it's just who I am. It doesn't really bother me if I don't get to a goal that I've set for myself. So I don't set them, But a couple things that I wanted was I definitely wanted collarbones, and while you can't really see them very well, like they are for sure there. They're there. So sometimes I have to be in direct sunlight, but they're there. So that's good. Another thing that I wanted was I definitely wanted to be in the ones. I achieved that goal. Another was that I wanted to have space in between my legs. So if my knees were together, you could see through them. It may just be like 3 centimeters, but by golly, there's space there. So that's exciting. And one that I really wanted as well, but that I just wasn't certain that I would achieve, was I wanted to drop 100 pounds. And I've done that now. So I had my lap band appointment, just like a follow-up appointment, a 3-month appointment. I think the last time I was there was in like October. And we have decided that my goal weight, my maintenance range, would be between 160 and 170. So at this point, I'm looking to be at 160, and then maybe looking at kind of halting it there. But we'll see what it's like when I get to 160, which that'll be my next step. So anyway, that's the first time though that I've actually said, okay, this is a number that I am going to look to get to. So we'll see how that plays out. I have dropped like a crap ton of inches. Like I think around my waist is like 13 inches and around my hips is 10. I can't remember. I don't have the exact numbers, but I'll put them in the box below. So I brought Blake on this week because I was watching a video from Grell and Be Gone a couple of weeks ago, and in the beginning there was a quote, and it said something like, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like, only the same person will gain the weight back. And I thought about that at first, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. And then I thought about it more and more, and like days passed by. And then that quote started to piss me off. Like, it pissed me off because I was like, wait a minute. What if I haven't changed enough? Like, only the same person. Like, what if I'm still the same person? I don't want to gain it back, So then I started kind of thinking maybe there hasn't been enough change. So I wanted to bring Blake on so that we could talk through some of the change. I haven't spoken to him about I haven't asked him any questions or anything. I've not prepped him in any way. I just want his honest answers in regards to the questions that I'm going to ask. And I'm thinking about doing this with my husband, my other son, my mother, my sister, because I'm interested in what kind of change everyone else sees, from us. So, Blake, if there were one thing, about this whole process, so since May, had my lap band surgery in June, what do you think is the main change that has taken place, within me and within our family? What do you think?
Probably eating less and eating better.
Eating less and eating better, skip up a little bit. Okay, so eating less, how much less? So, if you compare Lindsay or Mom from, April, before I started, losing weight, to now, how much, when you say less, how much less? What do you think?
Well, probably used to eat, big plates of stuff, and now you eat, a tiny thing of peanut butter.
Okay. So you said tiny thing. That's true. It's kind of exciting. I love it. I love that my lap band assists. I don't have to clean my plate anymore. And that's okay, you know. But there was a time where I couldn't have left anything. My husband and I went to eat at Morelia at this Mexican food place down the road a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I think. And it's the most amazing Mexican food ever. And we haven't been there probably since I had my surgery, actually. But we ordered fajitas, and it was fajitas for 2. It was actually fajitas for 4 because I had them twice, he had them twice. Like, yeah. I remember getting those fajitas before and thinking, dude, this isn't even enough for me. Like, why do they call us fajitas for 2? And it is because I was eating so much food that I literally could have eaten it on my own and probably still put away a bunch of chips. So anyway, you said eating less, and what else did you say?
Eating better.
Eating better. Like, how eating better? Like, compare us before to now.
Fried stuff. Peanut butter.
You can't say me. I eat more than peanut butter. We eat more than peanut butter.
Fried stuff. Peanut butter Greek yogurt.
Okay, he's got jokes. So peanut butter Greek yogurt. We eat a lot of grilled, like chicken. Like my husband has been grilling a lot of stuff at the beginning of the week. Ribs, but we don't eat them very much because pork ribs come with a whole bunch of calories, and so we have to be really careful with those. But we do we definitely eat. Would you say like primarily like meat? Lots
of chicken, and I think the favorite thing I've ate that we've had is the pizza chicken thing that we make.
Oh, pizza-fied chicken! Yes. That is Ashley Grills. That one of her recipes. That was a really good one. Yeah, we were all fans of that one. Okay, so Blake, those are the 2 questions, or that's the question that I'm going to ask him this week, and I'll have to come up with some other ones. But Blake also had mentioned that he is interested in weighing in. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because again, this isn't a diet that we're on. This is a lifestyle change, and so we were.
To be a diet.
Diets though are short term, and lifestyle changes are long term, and that's what I want. I want us to have
a lifestyle change, and then I'll do like a diet where I lose like 40, 50 pounds.
40 or 50? That's kind of a lot of weight.
You expect me to lose 100 pounds and be like Cody's weight?
No, not at all. So anyway, so Blake wanted to do a quick weigh in. So I'll give him the floor.
So since I've been on my diet, it was since I got back from Christmas. I want it to be a diet though. Okay. Since I got back from Arizona on Christmas Day, I was weighing 189, and when I weighed in this morning, I was weighing 178.
And what were you at? Do you remember what you were at last week?
Last week, 183.
I think you were at 181. So that is it's a 3 pound loss. And again, I don't look at this as a diet, and I've been trying to communicate that to him as well, but hard-headed. But what I've tried to explain is that this is not a diet for him. This is a lifestyle change for all of us. We are all changing the way that we're eating, and that it's something that we want to continue going forward, that we're not looking to go back to our old habits, because again, only the same person is going to gain the weight back. And this is something that I don't want. And obviously for my children and my husband as well, I want all of us to lead long, healthy, lives when they decide to have kids, at like 35, because I cannot be a young grandma. I want to still be alive, and I want to play with my with my grandchildren and enjoy them. And I want my husband to be able to do that with me. And I think that lifestyle changes as opposed to diets are the way that we're going to do that. So
can I say something else about the question you asked?
Yes.
I guess what we could say about that is you used to be addicted to food, and now you just eat peanut butter.
Addicted. Okay. Yes. Yeah. A lot of changes. A lot of changes here, and that's good. That's good. So those are the changes from this guy, and I will I'll hopefully come at you with a couple of more people that can also advise of some changes that we've made, because I need change, because only the same person gains the weight back, and I don't want to be the same person. I want to be a different person. I'm determined to be a different person, and I am determined to keep this gosh darn weight off. So
just don't be addicted to food, Lindsay Nader.
For sure. All right. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful week.